You're sitting here right now, completely unaware that your body works like an electrical circuit with specific zones that control everything. Your energy, your emotions, even how people respond to you. But here's what nobody tells you. The reason you feel stuck, like life is happening to you instead of for you, isn't because you lack talent or opportunity. It's because you're living with the parking brake on. Your body, this incredible energy system you've had your entire life, is operating at maybe 10% capacity. It's like having a smartphone and only using it to make calls. The camera's there, the apps are there, the GPS, everything. But you just never learned the buttons exist. And I'm not asking you to believe me. In the next 90 seconds, I'm going to prove it to you using your own hands. But I need to warn you about something first. Once you discover how this system actually works, once you feel your energy move through these zones for the first time on command, something inside you breaks open. Not in a bad way, in the way a seed breaks open to become a plant. You can't go back to sleep, you can't pretend you don't know. And every day you don't use this becomes a day you're choosing to stay small. The people around you have no idea this is possible. Your co-workers, your family, even the so-called experts, they're all walking around with this complete control system built into their bodies, using it for nothing. Meanwhile, there are people who figured this out, who use these zones to influence their health, their relationships, their bank accounts, their entire experience of reality. And the gap between you and them isn't talent. It's not genetics. It's just knowledge. And you're about to get that knowledge. Look at this body map. This is chart number 4. It's called the Chart of Body Areas, based on the regional relation of wireless currents of energy flow. And this isn't ancient mysticism, but a practical system that's been documented for over a century, showing exactly how your body's energy flows. And here's exactly what it reveals. The map divides your body into 4 primary zones. 4 energy centers that control everything from your survival instincts to your connection with universal consciousness. And right now, at least one of your zones is blocked. Probably more than one. We're going to do a rapid diagnostic test. This takes 4 minutes. Don't skip this. This reveals exactly where your specific blockages are. I'm going to describe each of the 4 zones and give you 3 quick questions for each. Answer honestly. First instinct. No overthinking. Zone 1. Root. Base of spine, pelvic area. Quick check. Do you constantly worry about money even when you have enough? Do you struggle to finish projects you start? Do you have chronic lower back or leg problems? If you answered yes to 2 or more, root zone blocked. What this actually means? Your foundation is cracked. Your body thinks you're in survival mode even when you're safe. This keeps all your energy locked in fight or flight, preventing you from accessing higher functions like creativity, intuition, or manifestation. You're not lazy. You're not unmotivated. Your energy is being consumed by phantom survival threats. Zone 2. Sacral. Lower abdomen. Below navel. Quick check. Has your passion for life significantly decreased? Do you feel emotionally numb or disconnected? Do you struggle with guilt around enjoying pleasure? If you answered yes to 2 or more, sacral zone blocked. What this actually means: your creative life force is frozen. The part of you that feels alive, that creates, that experiences joy, it's shut down. You're functioning, surviving, getting through the day, but you're not actually living. You're not depressed. You're not broken. Your joy circuit is offline. Zone 3, solar plexus, upper abdomen, stomach area. Quick check. Do you struggle to make decisions, even simple ones? Do you constantly second-guess yourself? Do you avoid confrontation at all costs? If you answered yes to 2 or more, solar plexus blocked. What this actually means: Your personal power center has collapsed. The internal battery that gives you confidence, willpower, and the ability to take action is drained. You can see what needs to be done. You know what you want, but you can't seem to do it. You're not weak. You're not a failure. Your power switch is stuck in the off position. Zone 4, heart, center of chest. Quick check. Do you struggle to trust people? Do you hold grudges and find forgiveness hard? Do you feel lonely even when surrounded by people? If you answered yes to 2 or more, heart zone blocked. What this actually means: your connection center has closed. You've built electromagnetic walls around your heart to protect yourself from being hurt again. But those same walls are keeping out love, connection, intimacy, and meaningful relationships. You're not cold. You're not damaged. You're protected. Too protected. See, your body has 4 main zones, and each zone has a positive pole, a negative pole, and a neutral center. Simple, right? But here's the part that changes everything. Your hands and feet are perfect mirrors of these zones. Because the nerves ending in your hands and feet plug directly into the same regions of your brain and organs they represent. So when you stimulate the mirror, the original reacts. So zone 1 on your hand connects to your brain and clarity. Zone 2 connects to your heart and emotions. Zone 3 connects to your power and confidence. Zone 4 connects to your stability and grounding. There's even a principle written right on this map that explains everything. The superior rules the inferior. The inferior reacts upon the superior by returning current flow. Easy said. It means when your upper zones are coherent, your entire body obeys. It must obey, because when they're chaotic, everything below them becomes chaotic too. This is why you can't think your way out of anxiety. This is why positive affirmations don't work when your energy is blocked. This is why you feel stuck even though you're trying so hard. Right now in this moment, you have everything you need to change your reality. Not someday. Not after you read more books or take more courses. Tonight. But first, you need to feel this for yourself. Stop what you're doing. Put down your phone if you're holding it. Sit up straight. Take 1 deep breath. Fill your lungs completely from the bottom up, then empty them completely from the top down. Now hold your hands out in front of you, palms facing each other, about 6 inches apart. Don't let them touch. Just hold them there, parallel, like you're holding an invisible ball. Don't try to feel anything yet. Don't strain. Just relax and notice your palms. After about 10 seconds, something starts to happen. You might feel warmth building between your hands, or tingling like subtle electricity, or a magnetic sensation like your palms want to push apart or pull together. Some people feel pressure, like the air between their hands is getting thicker. Others feel a pulsing rhythm. There it is. You feel it now, don't you? That warm, tingling, magnetic sensation between your palms. That's your electromagnetic field. That's the same energy that flows through those 4 zones on the body map. That's the force you're about to learn to control. And what you just felt in 15 seconds proves something extraordinary. You're not powerless. You've just never been taught how to use the power you already have. Now slowly move your hands closer together, then farther apart. Feel how the sensation changes. Stronger when closer, more diffuse when farther. You're literally feeling invisible energy fields interact. This is as real as feeling heat from a fire. Scientists at the Heart Math Institute have been measuring this for 30 years. Your heart alone generates an electromagnetic field detectable up to 20 feet away. This isn't mystical energy. This is measurable, quantifiable electromagnetic radiation. You just proved it exists. Now I'm going to show you how to weaponize it. Think about where you are right now in your life. Maybe you're dealing with tension that won't go away. Maybe you're exhausted all the time, no matter how much you sleep. Maybe you feel like you're invisible, like nothing you do makes any real impact. Maybe you're watching younger people pass you by and thinking your best years are behind you. What if I told you that every single one of those problems is connected to blocked zones in this energy system? Not in some vague way, in a concrete, measurable, scientific way. Your body runs on electricity. Every nerve impulse, every heartbeat, every thought is an electrical event. And this body map shows you exactly where that electricity flows and how to unblock it when it gets stuck. The next 60 minutes will change everything you thought you knew about your own potential. Chapter 1. The 4-zone system revealed. Let me show you exactly what this map reveals about why you've been stuck. When you look at this chart, you're not just seeing a bunch of symbols. You're seeing a system that has quietly connected multiple traditions for thousands of years. Reflexology, acupuncture, polarity therapy, every one of them touching a small part of the same truth. But let's remove all the mystical language and simplify it. This chart is your body's electrical wiring diagram. And here's why that should concern the system that profits from keeping you dependent. If people knew they had 4 specific energy zones, and if they knew that activating those zones in the right way could rewrite their emotional state, their physical state, and even their energetic signal in minutes, the entire industry built on keeping you overwhelmed would fall apart. Because think about it. If you knew that stimulating Zone 2 could calm anxiety faster than most medications, would you reach for a pill every time you felt overwhelmed? If you knew that Zone 3 could give you your confidence back on command, would you tolerate months of feeling powerless? If you knew that Zone 1 could clear brain fog instantly, would you accept that's just what getting older feels like? The answer is obvious. And that's exactly why this system was split apart. Pieces of it were put into meditation, a little more into breathwork, a little into positive thinking, a little into bodywork. But the complete system, the map that shows how everything connects, that part never made it into mainstream knowledge until now. So let's break down the 4-zone system in a way your body will immediately understand. Zone 1 governs everything happening in your head and brain. If this zone is blocked, you feel foggy, overwhelmed, indecisive, and mentally scattered. But when this zone switches on, thinking becomes effortless. Ideas flow. Decisions feel obvious. There's no second guessing. On the map, this zone sits across your entire head, and its mirror lives in your fingers and the upper part of your palm. Zone 2 is your chest and heart region. When this zone shuts down, your breath becomes tight, emotions build up, and anxiety spreads through your whole body. You feel like you can't get ahead, like something invisible is pressing on you. But when Zone 2 activates, everything softens. Your breath deepens, your emotions balance, and you develop a kind of magnetic presence people feel immediately. Its mirror sits right in the middle of your palm. Zone 3 is your abdomen, your personal power center. When this zone is weak, you doubt yourself, lose momentum, and feel like nothing you try ever sticks. You can't trust your gut because it's barely sending a signal. But when Zone 3 wakes up, you feel grounded, capable, and confident. You act instead of hesitate. Its mirror is in the lower part of your palm. Zone 4 is your foundation, your pelvis and root. When this zone is unstable, it doesn't matter how much you meditate or think positive. You'll feel restless, unsafe, ungrounded, or constantly on edge. But when Zone 4 activates, everything above it stabilizes. You feel solid, rooted. Your entire system relaxes. Its mirror is at the wrist and base of your hand. Now here's the part people never understand. Most people only have one of these zones functioning, and it's almost always Zone 1. They're trapped in their head all day, thinking, worrying, analyzing, trying to solve emotional problems with logic, trying to rebuild confidence through affirmations, trying to calm panic by thinking harder. It doesn't work because it can't work. Zone 1 is the wrong system for that. It's like trying to repair a car engine by adjusting the radio. You're twisting the wrong dial. Now, look closely at the map and you'll see 3 symbols repeated over and over. The positive pole, the negative pole, and the neutral center. Upward energy, downward energy, and the stabilizer that holds everything together. And here's the principle that explains why so much effort in your life has felt wasted. The superior rules the inferior. The inferior responds through return current. That means when Zone 1 is overwhelmed with racing thoughts, Zones 2, 3, and 4 fall into chaos. No amount of deep breathing will fix it because the zone above is broadcasting noise. If Zone 2 is blocked, Zone 1 can't think clearly, and Zone 3 can't build power. You're literally choking your own capability. If Zone 3 is empty, Zone 4 can't ground you. Zone 1 and Zone 2 have no fuel to operate. You're running on fumes. And if Zone 4 is unstable, everything above it collapses. No clarity, no emotional stability, no strength, because the foundation is missing. This is why self-help doesn't work for most people. They're trying to fix one zone while the other 3 are pulling them in different directions. It's like trying to drive with 4 people fighting for the steering wheel. But when all 4 zones activate together, and when they activate in the correct sequence, the entire system reorganizes itself. You don't fake it. You don't force it. You don't push. Your body naturally falls into coherence, and the science backs this up. Dr. Valerie Hunt at UCLA spent 25 years measuring electromagnetic activity in these exact regions. She showed that when an upper zone becomes coherent, the lower ones follow, almost instantly. The HeartMath Institute found that when the heart becomes coherent, the brain and the gut reorganize themselves, without you doing anything extra. The map predicted this. Modern science confirmed it. So here's what this means for you. Right now, your zones might be working against each other. Your head is racing, your chest is tight, your gut is drained. Your foundation is unstable. Each one is sending a different signal, and together they create internal chaos. That's why you felt stuck. That's why nothing has worked. That's why everything feels harder than it should. But in the next phase, I'm going to show you how to wake up each zone and how to connect them into one powerful, unified flow. And when that happens, when your 4 zones begin working together, you become someone else entirely. Not by pretending, not by manifesting, but by reorganizing the electromagnetic architecture of your whole body. People will feel the shift before they understand it, and so will you. And according to both the map and the latest science, there's only one place we begin, Zone 2, the heart, the center of coherence, and the source of your real power. Chapter 2, Zone 2. Activation, your electromagnetic power plant. Before I show you how to work with all 4 zones, you need to understand something that will blow your mind. Your heart is not just a pump. It's the most powerful electromagnetic generator in your entire body. Scientists can measure your heart's electromagnetic field from across the room. It extends 15 to 20 feet beyond your physical body in all directions. That means, right now, as you're reading this, your heart is broadcasting a signal that's affecting everyone and everything within a 20-foot radius. But here's what nobody tells you. Most people are broadcasting chaos. Their heart's electromagnetic signal is irregular, incoherent, weak. It's like a radio station with static. The signal is there, but it's so garbled that nothing useful gets through. And because Zone 2 is the central zone on the body map, positioned between upper zones, 1, and lower zones, 3 and 4, when it's chaotic, everything becomes chaotic. This is why you feel like your life is out of control, because your central broadcasting station is sending out static. But here's the beautiful part. You can shift from chaotic to coherent in 90 seconds. And when you do, everything around you starts reorganizing to match your new signal. Let me prove it to you right now. Look at Zone 2 on the body map. Shoulders and chest centered at your heart. The map shows both positive and negative poles meeting here. This is where opposing forces come into balance. Here's what you're going to feel in the next 90 seconds. Stop what you're doing. We're activating Zone 2 together right now. Place your right hand flat against the center of your chest, the exact midpoint of Zone 2. Not just touching, firm pressure. You should feel your heartbeat under your palm. Now place your left hand on top of your right hand. Close your eyes. Take a slow breath in for 5 counts. Hold for 3 counts. Exhale for 7 counts. Here's the key. As you breathe, don't just visualize light. Feel gratitude. Think of one thing you're genuinely grateful for. Anything, doesn't matter what. A person, a pet, a moment. Anything that makes you feel warm inside. Feel that gratitude filling your chest with each breath, expanding, radiating outward like the sun. Keep breathing, keep pressing, keep feeling gratitude for 60 more seconds. Now take your hands away, open your eyes. Notice what just happened. Your chest feels completely different, doesn't it? Warmer, fuller, more open. Like something that was locked just released. Your breathing changed. It's deeper now, easier, effortless. If you were tense in your shoulders or neck, that tension just softened or disappeared entirely. Some of you felt emotional, tears, relief, a wave of calm. That's not weakness. That's blocked energy finally moving. What you just did was activate Zone 2 and shift your electromagnetic signal from chaotic to coherent. Here's why that matters more than you realize. When HeartMath researchers measured people before and after this exercise, they found the electromagnetic field didn't just get stronger, it got organized. It went from random chaotic waves to rhythmic ordered patterns. And here's where it gets wild. Organized electromagnetic fields influence other fields around them. This is called entrainment. When you place 2 tuning forks near each other and strike one, the other starts vibrating at the same frequency, even though you never touched it. Your heart's coherent field does this to everything around it. When your Zone 2 is coherent, other people unconsciously synchronize their nervous systems to yours. Random events start organizing in your favor. Opportunities appear that match your frequency. Your thoughts, Zone 1, become clearer automatically. Your power, Zone 3, strengthens without effort. Your grounding, Zone 4, stabilizes naturally. This is what being magnetic actually means. Not metaphorically, literally. You're broadcasting a coherent electromagnetic signal that reality responds to. But here's what most people get wrong. They do this once, feel good for 20 minutes, then forget about it. The chaos returns. They think it didn't work. The truth is, Zone 2 is like a muscle. The first time you activate it, it's weak. It can only hold coherence for minutes. But if you train it, if you activate it every single day, it gets stronger. Eventually, coherent becomes your default state instead of something you have to force. Here's what happens over the next 48 hours if you keep Zone 2 activated. Tonight, you'll sleep deeper than you have in months. Your nervous system finally shifted out of stress mode into healing mode. Tomorrow, someone will respond to you more positively than expected. A stranger smiles at you. A co-worker is suddenly helpful. This isn't coincidence. They're responding to your coherent field. Day 2. Something small but good happens unexpectedly. A parking spot, a refund, money you forgot about, free upgrade. Your field is attracting matching frequencies. Day 3 to 7, bigger shifts. Opportunities appear, problems resolve themselves. People want to help you. You're not pushing anymore. Things are flowing. This is what the body map shows. Zone 2 is your central command. Activate this one correctly and everything else starts falling into place. Tomorrow morning, do this same exercise. 2 minutes. Hand on heart. 5-3-7 breathing. Feel gratitude. That's your only homework from this section. Just activate Zone 2 for 2 minutes tomorrow morning. But we're just getting started, because Zone 2 gives you the power plant. Now I'm going to show you Zone 3, where you learn to direct that power into confident action. Chapter 3. Zone 3. Activation, reclaiming your power. Let me ask you something personal. When was the last time you felt genuinely powerful? Not fake confidence you forced yourself to project, not arrogance to cover up insecurity, but real, solid, unshakable personal power, where you knew you could handle whatever came your way. For most people, the answer is never or not since I was a kid. And there's a specific reason why. Zone 3. Shut down. Look at Zone 3 on the body map. Diaphragm and abdomen centered at your solar plexus. The map marks this as a neutral zone, meaning it's a stabilizer between your upper zones and lower zone. This is where your personal power lives. When Zone 3 is activated and flowing, you feel confident, you take action, you trust yourself, you follow through. You have gut instincts that guide you correctly. When Zone 3 is blocked, which it is in 90% of adults, you feel weak, powerless, like life happens to you instead of for you. You have ideas but don't act on them. You see opportunities but doubt you're worthy. You want more, but feel incapable of creating it. But here's what nobody tells you about why Zone 3 shuts down. Every time you were told to sit down and be quiet as a kid, Zone 3 got a little weaker. Every time you tried something and failed and got shamed for it, Zone 3 absorbed that shame and stored it. Every time you had a gut feeling but ignored it to follow someone else's advice, Zone 3 learned not to trust itself. Every time you felt anger or passion but suppressed it to be appropriate, Zone 3 compressed that energy into a tight knot. By the time you're 30, 40, 50 years old, Zone 3 is so congested with suppressed power that you can't access it anymore. And because of the superior rules inferior principle, a blocked Zone 3 means Zone 4 below it has nothing to ground. You feel anxious, unrooted, because there's no power flowing down to stabilize you. This is why positive affirmations don't work. This is why fake it till you make it feels so exhausting. You're trying to think your way, Zone 1, into power that can only come from Zone 3. But the beautiful part, you can reactivate Zone 3 in the next 3 minutes. Here's what nobody tells you. Zone 3 doesn't respond to thinking. It responds to breath and pressure. You can't think your way into power. You have to breathe your way into it. Zone 3. Activation. Do this now. Step 1. Hand activation. 30 seconds. Look at your left palm. Zone 3 on your hand is the lower third of your palm, the thick padded area just above your wrist. Use your right thumb to press firmly into the center of this area. Make small circular motions while pressing. Feel how dense this area is? That's compressed power waiting to be released. As you press and massage, visualize yellow light, Zone 3's color, activating in your palm. Feel warmth building. Step 2. Body activation, 90 seconds. Now place your entire right hand on your solar plexus, that soft spot just below your rib cage, above your navel. This is Zone 3's center point. Press firmly, not painful, but firm enough to feel real pressure. Now here's the key. Breathe into your hand. Make your belly push out against your hand with each inhale. Don't shallow chest breathe. Fill your belly like a balloon. Inhale for 4 counts. Belly expands against your hand. Hold for 4 counts. Exhale for 6 counts. Belly deflates completely. As you breathe, visualize a blazing yellow sun behind your hand. Hot, powerful, growing brighter with each breath. Keep breathing like this for 90 seconds. Set a timer. Now check in with yourself. They automatically sat up straighter. Posture corrected itself. Their jaw unclenched. They didn't realize they were clenching. They feel more solid, more here, more present in their body. That anxious, scattered feeling lessened or disappeared. A subtle sense of, I can handle this, emerged where doubt used to be. What just happened? You moved blocked energy that's been stuck in zone 3 for years, maybe decades. You reminded your power center that it's allowed to be powerful. But here's what most people do wrong. They activate it once, feel good, then go right back to the behaviors that shut it down. Shrinking themselves, not speaking up, ignoring gut instincts, swallowing anger. Zone 3 needs to be retrained, not once, daily. Here's your Zone 3 protocol for the next 21 days. Every morning, after you activate Zone 2, activate Zone 3 hand point, 30 seconds. Activate Zone 3 solar plexus, 90 seconds with belly breathing. Set one power intention. Today, I trust myself. Today, I speak my truth. Today, I take action on my ideas. By day 7, you'll notice you're speaking up more, setting boundaries, saying no without guilt. These aren't forced. They happen naturally because Zone 3 is coming back online. By day 14, people respond to you differently. They sense your power and respect it. Opportunities appear because you're finally vibrating at the frequency that attracts them. By day 21, your entire relationship with your own capability has transformed. You know you're powerful, not hoping, not believing, knowing. And here's what's beautiful. When Zone 3 is strong, Zone 4 below it stabilizes automatically. Your anxiety drops because power creates grounding. You feel secure because you trust yourself to handle whatever comes. This is the superior rules inferior principle working in your favor. Now let's activate Zone 1, your mental clarity, because power without clear direction is just chaos. Chapter 4. Zone 1. Activation. Mental clarity on command. You know that feeling when your mind won't shut up? When you're lying in bed at 2 a.m. and your brain is replaying every conversation from the day, worrying about tomorrow, solving problems that don't exist yet, creating scenarios that will never happen. That's not just how minds work. That's Zone 1 chaos. And here's what nobody tells you. That mental noise, that constant overthinking, that brain fog you're experiencing, it's not aging, it's not normal. It's Zone 1 blockage that can be cleared in minutes. Look at Zone 1 on the body map. Head and brain area. The map shows this zone covering your entire head, front, back, top, with a positive pole, plus, at the crown. This is your command center. When Zone 1 is clear and flowing, your thoughts are sharp, focused, organized. Decisions are obvious. Mental energy is abundant. That flow state people talk about, that's Zone 1, working correctly. When Zone 1 is blocked, which it is in most people, everything is effort. You can't concentrate. You forget things. You overthink simple decisions. You feel mentally exhausted even though you didn't do anything physically demanding. You know what you need to do, but your brain feels too foggy to figure out how. And because Zone 1 is the superior zone according to the body map, when it's chaotic, every zone below it suffers. Chaotic Zone 1 creates heart anxiety. Zone 2. Chaotic Zone 1 weakens your power. Zone 3. Chaotic Zone 1 destabilizes your foundation. Zone 4. This is why you can't meditate your way out of mental chaos. You're trying to use Zone 1 to fix Zone 1. It's like trying to think your way out of overthinking. But here's what changes everything. Zone 1 doesn't respond to more thinking. It responds to pressure, breath, and silence. Zone 1 activation. The Clarity Protocol. Step 1. Hand activation, 30 seconds. Zone 1 on your hands is your fingers and upper palm. Each finger connects to a different aspect of mental function. Thumb, willpower, decision-making. Index, authority, leadership, focus. Middle, energy, stamina, endurance. Ring, relationships, emotional intelligence. Pinky, communication, expression. Right now, activate all 5. Use your opposite hand to firmly squeeze each finger individually. Pull gently outward as you squeeze, like you're trying to lengthen each finger. 30 seconds total, 6 seconds per finger. Feel each finger warming up, tingling, waking up. Step 2. The 3 head points, 3 minutes total. Point 1. Crown of head, 60 seconds. Place your hand on the very top of your head. Press down firmly. This is the positive pole of Zone 1, where clarity enters. As you press, visualize brilliant white light entering from above, pouring into your brain like water filling a glass. Breathe normally. Hold pressure for 60 seconds. You should feel tingling, warmth, or gentle pressure. Point 2. Temples, 60 seconds. Place your fingertips on both temples simultaneously, those flat areas on the sides of your head just behind your eyes. These points control mental chatter and anxiety loops. Gentle but firm pressure. Close your eyes. As you press, visualize the mental noise, that constant stream of thoughts, beginning to quiet, like turning down the volume on a radio. Hold for 60 seconds. Point 3. Base of skull, 60 seconds. Reach behind your head. Find where your skull meets your neck, that little hollow spot. Place your fingers there and press upward gently. This is where intuitive knowing enters conscious awareness. As you press, don't try to think. Just be present and receptive. Hold for 60 seconds. Step 3. The Clarity Circuit, 9 rotations. Now connect all 3 points into one flowing circuit. Visualize energy moving. Crown, top. Temples, sides. Base of skull, back. Crown again. Trace this loop mentally 9 times. With each loop, your Zone 1 becomes clearer. Mental fog burns off like morning mist in sunlight. Now open your eyes and notice. Thoughts are slower but clearer. Less noise, more signal. That heavy, tired feeling in your head has lifted. You can focus on one thing without your mind jumping to 10 other things. If you were struggling with a decision, the answer might be obvious now. Your eyes feel more relaxed, vision slightly sharper. This is what mental clarity actually feels like. Not hyperactive thinking, not forcing focus, just natural, effortless clarity. And here's the beautiful part. When Zone 1 is clear, it naturally organizes everything below it. Clear Zone 1 creates emotional calm. Zone 2. Clear Zone 1 strengthens personal power. Zone 3. Clear Zone 1 stabilizes foundation. Zone 4. This is superior rules inferior, working for you instead of against you. But here's what you need to understand. Mental clarity isn't something you achieve once. and keep forever. Zone 1 needs daily clearing, just like you need to shower daily even though you showered yesterday. Your Zone 1, daily protocol. Every morning after Zones 2 and 3, squeeze all 5 fingers, 30 seconds. Press crown of head, 60 seconds. Press both temples, 60 seconds. Press base of skull, 60 seconds. Complete 9 clarity circuit rotations. Total time, 4 minutes. Changes your entire day. By day 7, mental fog that's been constant for years is 50–70% gone. You can think clearly even when tired. By day 14, decision-making becomes effortless. You just know what to do without analyzing for hours. By day 21, your mind feels 20 years younger, sharp, quick, clear. People comment that you seem more present in conversations. Now let's activate Zone 4, your foundation, because without a strong base to ground all this power and clarity, everything collapses the moment stress hits. Chapter 5. Zone 4. Activation. Your unshakable foundation. You've activated Zone 1, clarity, Zone 2, heart power, and Zone 3, personal power. But here's what nobody warns you about. Without Zone 4 activated, all of that collapses the instant real stress hits. You'll have clarity for 20 minutes, then anxiety floods back. You'll feel powerful for an hour, then doubt creeps in. You'll have heart coherence in the morning, then chaos takes over by noon. Why? Because you have no foundation. You're building a skyscraper on sand. Look at Zone 4 on the body map, pelvis and base. The map marks this with a negative pole. Not negative as in bad, but negative as in grounding, stabilizing, the electrical ground that completes the circuit. This is your foundation, your anchor, your root system. When Zone 4 is strong, you feel unshakable. Stress happens, but you remain stable. Problems arise, but you stay centered. Chaos swirls around you, but you're calm inside it. When Zone 4 is weak, which it is in most people living in constant mental overdrive, you feel anxious, scattered, unrooted, like you're floating with no anchor. And here's what makes Zone 4 weakness so devastating. Without it, every zone above it becomes unstable. Weak Zone 4 makes your power, Zone 3, unreliable. Weak Zone 4 makes your heart, Zone 2, reactive and anxious. Weak Zone 4 makes your mind, Zone 1, race with worry. This is why meditation doesn't work for most people. They're trying to calm Zone 1, mind, while Zone 4, foundation, is completely ungrounded. It's like trying to calm the top floor of a building while the foundation is shaking. But here's the beautiful part. You can ground and stabilize Zone 4 in 3 minutes. And once you do, everything above it stabilizes automatically. Zone 4. Activation. The grounding protocol. Step 1. Hand activation. 30 seconds. Zone 4 on your hands is your wrist and the base of your palm. The map shows this as bracelets. Take your opposite hand and wrap it around your wrist. Squeeze firmly and rotate your grip slowly, massaging all around. Move down to the base of your palm, that thick, padded muscle below your thumb. Press and massage. Do this for 30 seconds per hand. Feel weight, heaviness, density accumulating in your hands. Step 2. Base of spine activation. 90 seconds. Now go directly to Zone 4's primary anchor point, your base of spine. Sit up straight. Reach behind you and place your hand at the very base of your spine, just above your tailbone. Press firmly. Hold steady pressure. As you press, visualize thick roots growing from this point, down through your chair, through the floor, deep into the earth. These roots anchor you. Nothing can knock you over because you're connected to something infinitely stable. Breathe slowly. Feel yourself becoming heavier, more solid. Hold for 90 seconds. Step 3. Feet-earth connection. 60 seconds. Now plant both feet flat on the ground. Press down firmly through your heels. Feel the contact between your feet and the earth beneath them. Visualize those roots from your spine, extending down your legs, out through your feet, anchoring deep into the earth. You are not separate from the earth. You are connected, rooted, grounded. Hold this awareness for 60 seconds. Step 4. The grounding circuit, 7 cycles. Now create the complete down-up energy flow that the body map shows. Feel energy flowing. Down from zone 1, head. Zone 2, chest. Zone 3, abdomen. Zone 4, base. Anchoring into earth through zone 4. Then UP from zone 4, zone 3, zone 2, zone 1. Like breathing, down is exhale, up is inhale. Complete 7 full down-up cycles. With each cycle, you become more stable, more grounded, more unshakable. Now check in with your entire body. Something fundamental shifted, didn't it? Most people notice. Anxiety that was 7-10 or 8-10 is now 2-10 or completely gone. That scattered too much in my head feeling has dropped into their body. They feel heavier in a good way, solid, present, here. Racing thoughts slowed naturally without effort. Their breathing deepened automatically. They feel capable of handling whatever comes. This is Zone 4 activation. This is what true stability feels like. And here's what's extraordinary. You didn't calm yourself down through willpower. You didn't force anything. You simply activated the zone that creates stability, and stability happened naturally. This is how the body map works. When you activate the right zones, the outcomes you want happen automatically. Your daily Zone 4 protocol. Every morning after zones 1, 2, and 3, massage wrists and base of palms, 30 seconds. Press base of spine with root visualization, 90 seconds. Feel feet-earth connection, 60 seconds. Complete 7 down-up grounding cycles. By day 7, baseline anxiety drops dramatically. You feel more in your body and less stuck in your head. By day 14, stress that used to derail you for hours now rolls off in minutes. You recover faster because you have an unshakable foundation. By day 21, friends and family notice something different. You seem so calm, they'll say. What changed? You'll know, Zone 4. Finally came online. Now here's where everything you've learned comes together into one unified system that transforms everything. Chapter 6. The complete 4-zone integration. You've learned to activate each zone individually. Zone 1, clarity. Zone 2, heart power. Zone 3, confidence. Zone 4, grounding. But the body map doesn't show these as 4 separate systems. It shows them as one unified circuit. Look at the map one more time. See that vertical center line running through all 4 zones? See the arrows showing energy flowing up and down? See how all zones connect along this central axis. This is your complete energy system. And here's where most people completely miss the point. Activating zones separately is like tuning 4 instruments individually. They each sound good, but when you play them together as an orchestra, that's when magic happens. When all 4 zones are activated simultaneously and connected into one unified field, the body map's ultimate principle activates. The superior rules the inferior. The inferior reacts upon the superior by return current flow. Translation: all zones begin amplifying each other in a feedback loop. Clear zone 1 makes zone 2 more coherent. Coherent zone 2 makes zone 3 more powerful. Powerful zone 3 makes zone 4 more stable. Stable zone 4 makes zone 1 even clearer. The cycle compounds. Each zone strengthens every other zone. The whole becomes exponentially greater than the sum of parts. This is what unlocking your energy field actually means. Not just activating one zone, not even activating all 4 zones, but connecting them into one unified, flowing, self-amplifying system. And when that happens, reality itself responds differently to you. Why? Because you're no longer broadcasting 4 separate signals. You're broadcasting one coherent electromagnetic field that extends 15 to 20 feet around you in all directions. People feel this field before you even speak. Opportunities organize themselves around this field. Synchronicities happen because your field is now strong enough and coherent enough to actually influence probability. This sounds mystical. It's not. It's electromagnetic physics. The complete 4-zone activation sequence. We're going to activate all 4 zones in rapid succession, then integrate them into one unified system. Do this standing for maximum effect. 60 seconds, Zone 4. Foundation first. Feel feet on ground, hand on base of spine. Roots anchoring deep into earth. Solid, grounded, immovable. I am stable. 60 seconds, Zone 3. Power, second. Hand on solar plexus, deep belly breaths. Blazing yellow sun radiating confidence. Capable, strong, powerful. I am powerful. 60 seconds, Zone 2, heart third. Both hands on chest center. 5, 3, 7, breathing. Feel gratitude. Golden light radiating. Coherent field expanding. I am open. 60 seconds, Zone 1, clarity last. Hand on crown of head. White light entering from above. Clear, focused, present. I am clear. Now, the integration, 5 minutes. All 4 zones are activated. Now we unify them. Stand with eyes closed. Visualize all 4 zones lighting up simultaneously. A brilliant vertical column of light connecting them all. Zone 1, white. Zone 2, golden. Zone 3, yellow. Zone 4, red. Energy flowing both directions at once. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, into earth. Up. Earth. 4, 3, 2, 1, into sky. This is the complete circuit. This is full system activation. Hold this unified field for 5 full minutes. Don't think. Don't analyze. Just be in this state. Feel how different this is from activating zones separately. This is your entire system operating as one integrated electromagnetic field. This is you at full power. Now slowly open your eyes. Notice everything. Your posture is naturally upright without effort. Your breathing is deep and effortless. Your mind is quiet but alert. Not sleepy, not hyperactive, just present. Your body feels alive but calm. Your emotions are balanced. You can feel them, but they don't control you. And there's something else, something harder to describe. You feel different, more solid, more real, more here. This is what the body map reveals when you use it correctly. This is you operating at full capacity. Most people have never felt this in their adult lives. They've spent decades with zones fighting each other, energy scattered, electromagnetic field weak and chaotic. You just experienced what happens when everything aligns. And here's what changes. In the next 24 hours, people respond to you differently. You walk into a room and people notice, not because of what you're wearing or saying, but because of what you're broadcasting. In the next 7 days, opportunities appear that match your new frequency. Money shows up, problems resolve themselves, the right people enter your life. In the next 21 days, your entire reality reorganizes around your coherent field. What used to be hard becomes effortless. What used to drain you barely affects you. What seemed impossible now feels achievable. This isn't manifestation through positive thinking. This is reality responding to an actual change in your electromagnetic broadcast. The 15-minute daily complete system, every morning, before anything else. Minutes 1-2, Zone 4 grounding. Minutes 3-4, Zone 3 power activation. Minutes 5-6, Zone 2 heart coherence. Minutes 7-8, Zone 1 mental clarity. Minutes 9-15, full 4-zone integration. 15 minutes every single day, no exceptions. What happens when you do this consistently? Week 1. You feel like yourself again, maybe for the first time in decades. Week 2. External reality starts shifting to match your internal state. Week 3. People ask what changed. They can feel your field even though they can't name it. Week 4. This becomes your new normal. High energy, clear mind, grounded presence is just how you operate now. This is what the body map promises. And this is what it delivers when you actually use it correctly. Your transformation starts right now. You're standing at a threshold right now. On one side is your old life, the one where you didn't know this system existed, where you felt stuck, exhausted, powerless, where you woke up every day already tired, where opportunities passed you by, where you felt invisible, where you believed this was just how life is. On the other side is something completely different, a life where you have tools that actually work, where you can shift your state in minutes instead of suffering for hours or days, where you understand exactly what's happening when you feel off and exactly how to fix it, where you walk into rooms and people notice, where opportunities find you, where clarity, power, and calm are your default state, instead of something you're always chasing. The distance between these two lives is 15 minutes of practice tomorrow morning. That's it. That's the whole threshold, 15 minutes. But here's what I need you to understand. Most people will watch this video, feel inspired for 30 minutes, then do nothing. They'll go back to their old patterns, their old suffering, their old powerlessness. And 6 months from now, they'll be in the exact same place, still wishing things were different, but never actually doing anything different. Don't be most people. The people around you have no idea this is possible. They're walking around with this complete 4-zone system built into their bodies, using none of it, accepting feeling stuck and tired and anxious as normal. You now know better. You can't unknow what you just learned. The question is, what are you going to do with this knowledge? Are you going to use it? Or are you going to let it become another interesting thing you learned but never applied? Here's what you do tonight before sleep. Activate just Zone 2. Just your heart center. 2 minutes. Both hands on chest. 5, 3, 7 breathing. Feel genuine gratitude for one thing. That's it. Prove to yourself one more time that this is real. Tomorrow morning, do the full 15-minute sequence. All 4 zones, then integration. Set your alarm 15 minutes earlier if you have to. This is worth it. Then notice how your entire day is different. Notice how people respond to you. Notice how you feel in your body. Notice what opportunities appear. Notice what problems don't bother you the way they used to. By day 3, you'll know this is real. Not because I told you, not because you believed it, but because you felt it in your own experience. If you're serious, if you're actually going to commit to the 21-day transformation, type 4 zones activated in the comments right now. That public commitment makes it real. Your subconscious sees you type those words and knows you mean it. The people who comment are the ones who actually follow through. The ones whose lives look completely different 6 months from now. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. The next video goes even deeper. Advanced techniques for specific situations, troubleshooting when zones won't activate, how to use this system for healing specific issues. The body map you saw at the beginning. Chart number 4, diagnostic and therapeutic chart of body areas based on wireless currents of energy flow. This isn't mysticism. This is a practical system that's been documented for over a century. 4 zones. 1 integrated system. Your complete energy field. The universe doesn't respond to positive thinking or wishful hoping, but it does respond to coherent electromagnetic fields. And you just learned exactly how to create one. Your energy system has been waiting your entire life for you to understand how to use it. Tonight's the night you stop operating at 10% capacity. Tonight's the night you stop being a passenger in your own life. Tonight's the night you take back your power. The map is yours, the system is yours, the transformation is yours. Now go activate it. Type 4 zones activated below. I'll see you in the next one. And if this resonated with you, you'll definitely want to watch the next video. It's your first step into controlling energy and unlocking the meridian pathways. I'll see you there.